All right, welcome to my exploration of Amplify. Uh, Amplify used to be known as Desmos. When you get to the Amplify website, it's a web based platform. You can use it anywhere with any type of device. Our students use it with Chromebooks at my school. We don't use it often, but you can use it every day. It's a very nice supplemental lesson, interactive lesson that is collaborative. If you had remote classes, this would be the way to go to have a collaborative classroom in math. I'm going to log in real quick. Here we go. Let's get into my account. And the first thing you're going to see here is you got content for every core class here off to the left. You can create your own content. You can go off of content that's pre-made. That's what's very nice about this platform. You can see pre-K to basically ninth grade plus is high school math. There's all kinds of exploration here you can do in any subjects. These are all pre-made lessons, interactive lessons that you can use. We make ours. I make mine. I edit mine. Is what I use this for. Let's just go through a simple one here to get you guys going. I'm going to go to this get to know each other lesson here. And you can personalize all these lessons. It gives you the option to copy and edit. It's very nice, where you can go in and make changes to the pre-made instead of my name. Here's an example. I could use your name instead. So like you can make your own names. You can change all these slides, and you can change the order and make them check boxes. And there's all kinds of tools over here that you can mess around with and make them customized to your class. If I look at what the lesson would look like with the students in class with you real quick, let me go back. If it'll get me there. Session. So I have a session that's pre-made. Let's say I'm teaching it right now. This is the dashboard you would get. This is a code you could share with your students, or you could link it through Classroom. The code's a very easy way to log into. But anyways, I digress. There's nice things over here. When students share, you can anonymize their sharing. You can paste this where they only can get to slides 1 through 4 before they have to stop. You can sync them to the slide that I'm on, the teacher, or you can just pause everybody if you want to have a class discussion. It's very, very user-friendly as a teacher. But the feedback's great. You can do this. I've used this in the past as an independent, on your own type thing after a test that students can go through a lesson that they can work on their own, or you can do it collaboratively as a class. It's a great tool for that as well. Here's one that I've created in class that I've used. Here's what it looks like on the student side. This is for domain and range. You can see the highlighted areas are used for where the domain would be of the function. This would be the x-axis here. So that's what we're working on here. It takes you through that. It's very interactive. It teaches the lesson how we want to write it with inequality form, compound inequalities in an interval left to right. And then it gives you practice here, and then you get to share with your peers when you do this, and then you'll get to check it back. It's very nice. And then you get the opportunity to slide these ranges here where you want to slide, or these domains here where it's highlighted. You get to practice that and get through that process. And it's very nice. Then it goes to piecewise functions. You'll see where I can make for these 3 sections. I click again over here, and I can do my second section. And again, I'm going through this quick because we're on a time crunch, but you guys get the idea. It allows you to be interactive with the graphing and the use of the tools on here. So, and then you get to share with the entire class. I don't know. And you get a chance to see everybody else's responses here. Obviously, I'm the only one in here, so I can't get to that. Anyways, so I'm getting long-winded here. That is my source of technology that I explored. It's called Amplify. It's very interactive with the students and the teacher. It's a collaborative way to teach the lesson. The 2 IST standards that I chose was 2.5C, Innovative Learning Environments. That educators use instructional and design principles to create innovative and equitable digital learning environments. I think that applies here very well. And then the second one was 2.4C, which was using collaborative tools that engages real-world, authentic learning experiences virtually and globally. And I think this also nails that on the head right there with the collaborative tool of online learning here and remote learning or in class learning with sharing on your Chromebook together. So thank you for joining me. Adios.